fellow toastmasters and distinguished guests. There's a speech in there somewhere. I've heard it time and time again. According to my fellow toastmasters, ideas for speeches can come from any place. Life experiences, books, television, the internet, and especially Toastmaster magazines. Now, I believe what I've been told to be true. I wouldn't ever imagine that a Toastmaster would lie to me. Inspirations for speeches are bountiful and abundant. For every other Toastmaster but me. I can't find a topic anywhere. Maybe I need a map. Maybe I need a big flashing sign. The irony is, my life is loaded with stories. I've got 6 kids. There's 1 point. 4 of those 6 are teenagers. Another point, and a big one. I have enough material just with that. I could write a book, much less a speech. I work for the Superior Court of California. Hello, those got to be dumb criminal stories everywhere. Great material. I watch TV, I listen to satellite radio and talk shows, I read the newspaper faithfully. Still, I get nothing. Not one single topic. That is until that one fateful Saturday about 3 weeks ago. Allow me to set the scene. It's a remodel chaos happening at my new home on Grand Avenue. Literally. It's 10 a.m. in the morning, 7 adults, 9 children ages 4 to 17 gather together at my new home, pumped up and ready to start work on any task we need. Demolition, great for the kids, patching and repairing, taping, carpet removal, you name it, we're doing it. Every room in that house is full with a busybody. Adults and kids teamed together and tackled tasks. Even the teenagers helped. That was a task unto itself. They didn't complain too much, and we compromised. They decided to keep their mouth shut and help us out, and I allowed them to live long enough to move into the new house. That was a win-win situation. So we'll fast forward to the afternoon, and it's lunchtime, and it's time to feed this big crew. My mom, Laura, takes the helm in the kitchen and manages to feed all of us the best sandwiches we have ever had. I don't know how she managed it, because all I gave her to work with was a loaf of day-old bread, some bologna, peanut butter, and apples. I got my plate from my mom, and I went and I sat back in the back corner of the room. And I looked around at everyone there that was gathered. 16 or so people, tired, hot, hungry. But they were talking, and they were laughing. They were breaking bread together. And in essence, it was all because of me. Now, maybe not exactly all because of me, but they were there because for once I was that common denominator. I was surrounded by friends and relatives who loved me, who wanted to see myself and my family succeed, get into our new home. And then I finally got it. That was my dream. For 17 years I lived away from home, away from my family. And there in that dining room floor, amongst all the people eating sandwiches and talking, I could see that my dream had come true. I was making my home in Colton. I was spending time with my family and friends, making memories, being present in the lives of those who meant the most to me. And it felt great. I even began to tear up a little bit, trying to make sure nobody saw me, especially the teenagers. They don't want to see Mom get sappy. But I could feel the tears just come down my face as I gazed across the room. And then out of nowhere, I seemed to realize, right then and there, in that moment, a smirk emerged across my face. I knew what I was going to speak about. I knew what my next speech would be about. Because in that moment, on that Saturday afternoon, I realized that there was a speech in there somewhere. There was a speech in there after all. And maybe next time, it won't be so hard to find.